Muletrain!
And it is time now for the Muletrain news program on this Friday, February the 12th, 2016. Brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
The Lady Mules will play in by-district playoff game against Highland Park of Amarillo on Monday night at 7:30 at the Box at the campus of West Texas A&M University in Canyon. And we will be there with Bob Graves, the voice of the Lady Mules, and we will be filming highlights of that game that will be playing next week. So be sure and go and wear your black and white and back your Lady Mules on Monday night, 7:30 at the Box in Canyon at West Texas A&M University campus when the Lady Mules take on the Highland Park girls from Amarillo. Highland Park is representing District 13A, and they are 7-1 in district and 20-9 overall. And the Lady Mules come from District 2. 3A. Good luck to our Lady Mules. Also, this is going to change a lot of the schedule for this weekend's games. And on Friday, the freshman boys game that was to be played on Monday will be played at 4 Friday afternoon at Muleshoe High School gym, and they play Shallow Water. The JV boys will play at 5, also the Mustangs of Shallow Water here, and the last game will be Friday, Varsity Mules playing the Varsity Shallow Water boys, and that is a district game at 6 o'clock. Now, the schedule for Monday will also change. The Watson Junior High School 7th grade and 8th grade B boys will play at 4 o'clock Shallow Water in Muleshoe. And the the Watson Junior High, boys 8th grade and 7th grade B team will play at 5 Shallow Water here. And then, of course, there will be the big game over at WT on Monday night at 7:30 for the playoffs. On Tuesday, the JV boys will play at 5 their last district game with Dimmitt there. And then after that at 6:30, the Varsity Mules and the Bobcats will play at Dimmitt also. We are taking your votes, 1 vote per person today for our Mr. Valentine. And you have nominated Dieter Isaacson, Melvin Griffin, Cleo Ward, Jose Triana, Glenn Williams, and Royce Turner. And it is calling 806-272-3990 here at Channel 6 to vote, and it's 1 vote per person, and you can vote all day on Friday. And then on Saturday, we'll announce who our listeners have elected as our 2016 Mr. Valentine, and he will receive gifts from K&K Pharmacy, Dinner Bell Restaurant, Lasting Impressions, Floral and Gifts, and here at Channel 6, Gail Lamb Advertising. Again, these are the nominees: Melvin Griffin, Dieter Isaacson, Cleo Ward, Jose Triana, Glenn Williams, and Royce Turner. And you can call at Channel 6, 806-272-3990 anytime on Friday to vote. It's 1 vote per person. The high in Muleshoe on Thursday was 68 degrees. The low was 20. Friday morning at 7 o'clock, it was 20 degrees. We were a very pleasant, warm springtime 75 degrees high on Wednesday with a low of 23. So it has been up and down and around. The low on Tuesday was 17 degrees. So the high this week has been 75 and the low 14. It's been winter in the mornings and spring in the afternoons in Muleshoe this week. And now, 5 area telephone. West Plains Telecommunications brings you the weather forecast for Muleshoe, Sudan, Amherst, Earth, and our entire vicinity.
Secure your life with fast technologies available through 5 area, whether you're in Muleshoe or anywhere in the world. Security and automation services for your home, farm, or business available now through your hometown company. 5 area plans starting now at $20 per month. Fast Technologies offers live and recordable video surveillance. Control your door locks and garage doors, whether you're in your recliner around the corner or in Dallas. Lighting control and motion detection. Door and window sensors. Receive alerts through text, email, or phone. Plans again starting at $20 per month. Call today, 5 area 806-272-5533, or go by their website at 5area.com. They will also be happy to give you an on-site demo, so stop by their offices today, 302 Uvalde Street on the west edge of Muleshoe. A DSL internet connection is required. That's home, farm, and business security and automation services available through Fast Technologies at 5 area. Call 806-272-5533 for more information. Looking at our forecast for today for the Muleshoe area, sunny with the high near 69 for this Friday afternoon. Northeast winds around 10 miles per hour, becoming east-southeast later in the day. Tonight, patchy fog after 3 a.m. Otherwise, mostly clear, low around 26 degrees. Tomorrow on Saturday, patchy fog before 8 a.m. for the Muleshoe area. Otherwise sunny, high near 66 degrees. Southwest winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Then mostly clear. Saturday night, low around 34. Southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Mostly sunny on Sunday, high near 64 degrees. Northwest winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Becoming northeast Sunday afternoon. Sunday night, mostly clear, low around 32 degrees. On Washington's birthday, Monday, sunny, high near 66 degrees for the day. Northwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, becoming west. Monday afternoon, mostly clear. Monday night, low around 33. Tuesday, sunny, high near 69. West winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, becoming east. Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday night, clear, low around 35. And repeating our forecast for today on Friday for the Muleshoe area, sunny, high near 69 degrees. Northeast winds around 10 miles per hour, becoming east-southeast later this afternoon. Patchy fog tonight after 3 a.m. Otherwise, mostly clear, low around 26. Patchy fog for Saturday morning before 8 a.m. Sunny, otherwise high near 66 Saturday afternoon. Saturday night, mostly clear, low around 34. 5 area telephone. West Plains Telecommunications has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast.
Jared Lee and Kelly Kettner have both filed for re-election at their places on the Muleshoe Independent School District School Board at large. These two are the 2 places that are open this spring on the Muleshoe School Board. And you have until Friday, February the 19th to file for the school board, the city council election, and the Muleshoe Area Hospital District election. Only Zona Gatewood has filed again for re-election to the Muleshoe Area Hospital District Board. And of course, earlier, Colt Ellis file for re-election to the Muleshoe City Council. Now, there is also another place open on the City Council, and at the present time it is vacant, and there are three actually places on the Hospital District Board that must be filled. Again, Jared Lee and Kelly Kettner have both filed for re-election to the at-large positions they hold on the Muleshoe School Board and the Muleshoe Area Hospital District. Only one person has filed, and that is Zona Gatewood for re-election, and Colt Ellis for re-election on the Muleshoe City Council. The Muleshoe City Hall is open 8 to 5 weekdays, and you can file through next week on Friday, February the 19th there for all of these places on the school board. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just one moment.
This edition of the Muletrain News is brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant, along with the First Bank, where First Bank is proud to announce First Bank Online, www.fbmuleshoe.com. Transfer funds easily between accounts, make loan payments, view current and previous statement activity, pay bills online with Bill Pay, banking anytime with 24/7 access. Call or come by today, 202 South 1st Street, 806-272-4515 for more information. That's First Bank Online, www.fbmuleshoe.com. The First Bank is member FDIC.
At Leal's Mexican Food Restaurant right here in Muleshoe, take your Valentine this weekend to Leal's for an extra special Valentine, and that is both on Saturday and Sunday all day long. Fajitas for two with your drinks, and either 2 sopapillas or share a fried ice cream with your choice of topping for only $25.99. This is a Valentine special at Leal's in Muleshoe for this Saturday and Sunday both. Libby Leal and Angelica Toscano say. At Leal's in Muleshoe, you'll have a special treat with fajitas for two with your drink, and also either 2 sopapillas or share a fried ice cream with your choice of topping to top off your meal, and that's only $25.99 Saturday and Sunday, this Valentine's special at Leal's in Muleshoe.
A cute Valentine's Day gift is available now at K&K Pharmacy, 1411 West American Boulevard. It's prescriptions for love, vials filled with candy, perfect for your Valentine this weekend. Look at them on their screen ad now on K&K Pharmacy here on Reach Broadband Channel 6, as well as MuleshoeTV.com. February is Heart Health Awareness Month. Come by and they'll check your blood pressure anytime at K&K Pharmacy. Also next month, March is National Nutrition Month. March 7th through 11th is Sleep Awareness Month, and they'll have lots of info on nutrition supplements and their free kids vitamin program at K&K Pharmacy. And don't forget about the prescriptions for love, vials filled with candy, perfect for your Valentine at K&K Pharmacy now, 1411 West American Boulevard, 806-272-7511.
Chris Flores, a junior at Muleshoe High School, a member of the varsity choir of MHS, is performing at the Texas All-State Choir in San Antonio Saturday in the Henry B. Gonzalez Convention Center. It's a part of the 2016 Texas Music Educators Association Clinic and Convention. He is the son of John and Rosa Rodriguez of Muleshoe, and congratulations to you, Chris Flores, who is in the All-State Choir performing Saturday in San Antonio. A touchdown throwing machine of a quarterback and a lineman making a 100-plus tackles, and each from Muleshoe right here in our hometown highlight the area selections to the Texas State Sports Writers Association Class 3A All-State football team, which was released this week. Muleshoe senior quarterback Danny Campus is the lone area Texas Sports Writers Association all-team first team, and as he led the Mules to an 11-2 record by throwing 54 touchdowns for 4,032 yards. Also earning honors for the Muleshoe Mules were 6'5" junior defensive lineman Dagan Dunham. He had 101 tackles, 61 solo tackles, 8 quarterback sacks. Dagan is on the second team, while senior guard Jackson Lee was voted third team by the sports writers across the Big Lone Star State. Veteran Muleshoe coach David Woods said Danny Campus, he is unique and will be missed next year on the Mules football team. We have had a lot of quarterbacks come through Muleshoe High School, but he is one of the very special ones, Coach Woods said. Danny Campus, who is still making a decision on a college to attend, threw 8,006 career yards and 103 TDs. He started as a sophomore for the Mules, and most of our quarterbacks just start their senior year, Coach Wood added. He was able to get a hold of our offense and run it for 3 years straight. Dagan Dunham was the District 1-3A Defensive Player of the Year and has a career 221 tackles heading into his senior year next year at Muleshoe High School, while senior Jackson Lee graded out 96% on the Mules O-line, recording 71 knockdowns, blocks, 22 pancake blocks, and allowed no sacks. Now, also name honorable mention to the Texas Sports Writers Association Class 3A All-State football team for the Mules were offensively receiver Jason Flores, who is a junior and will be back next year for the Mules. He's 5'9" and weighs 155 pounds. And linebacker on defense, Donovan Gutierrez, also a junior who'll return. And he's 5'10" and weighs 185 pounds. Congratulations to all these Muleshoe Mules. Now, the softball games against Abernathy have been canceled. The Dillman Elementary PTA students of Diane Skipworth will present a program Tuesday evening, February the 23rd at 6 o'clock at the Watson Junior High School gym. Donna Green, the Outreach Mission chairman of the First United Methodist Church, tells us that they delivered around 200 soul stew suppers on Wednesday night from the church to people right here in Muleshoe in our immediate area. It was a beautiful day for delivery and a wonderful time for fellowship and friendship for those who receive the stew suppers. And all of the Rock children at the church put in a Valentine for each recipient. We want to say a big happy 90th birthday to a former longtime resident of Muleshoe, Marjorie Precure. And she got to have all of her daughters and their families and some of her other relatives there for a big celebration in the Metroplex where she lives in a retirement home last weekend. Happy 90th birthday to Marjorie Precure. Don't forget, next Tuesday, February the 16th, is the beginning in Texas for early voting in the March 1st primary election in our state. You can vote early in Muleshoe only at the Bailey County Courthouse at the clerk's office from Tuesday, February the 16th through Friday, February the 26th. Of course, you vote early in the county in which you are a registered voter. Now, if you cannot walk up the very steep, slick steps of the courthouse here in Muleshoe, don't worry about that. Just tell any of the employees on the first floor and they will be happy to bring a ballot down from the clerk's office for you to vote. And the last day to vote by mail in Texas is Friday, February the 19th. So if you want a ballot, be sure and request by mail and tell them where your ballot by mail should be sent. Claire Brown and Nora Burris have both submitted their intent to retire, and it was accepted on Monday night by the Muleshoe Independent School Board. Of course, the entire school system and the school board and administration are very indebted to both Claire Brown and Nora Burris. Nora Burris has taught for 25 years, all at Mary DeShazo Elementary School, and Claire Brown taught 2 years at Lasbuddy and 25 here in Muleshoe. The Muleshoe High School speech and debate teams will go to Seminole on Saturday. The VACE competition will be at Friendship High School, and the TSI in the math lab of Muleshoe High School all on Saturday. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just one moment. Please stay tuned.
The Dinner Bell Restaurant, 2103 West American Boulevard, right here in Muleshoe, will have their Lenten fish fry today on their Friday buffet for lunch and dinner at the Dinner Bell. Also, happy Valentine's Day this weekend. They'll have their steak and shrimp meal on Saturday and Sunday, available all Valentine's weekend. Get free chocolate dipped strawberries with your steak and shrimp Valentine's meal Saturday and Sunday at the Dinner Bell Restaurant, 2103 West American Boulevard. And don't forget, their Lenten fish fry is on their Friday buffet today for lunch and dinner at the Dinner Bell Restaurant, 2103 West American Boulevard. BK Boutique in Clovis, 200 East 21st Street, where they have a great sale on Piccadilly going on now. Buy one Piccadilly fashion at regular price and get a second for only 99 cents of equal or lesser value. They also have a lot of great items perfect for Valentine's Day, like 50% off their selection of candles now. They have a rack of clothing that's 60% off, and all their winter fashions are marked down 40% now at BK Boutique, 200 East 21st Street in Clovis, New Mexico. They're open 10 until 5 Tuesday through Friday and 10 until 3 on Saturday Mountain Standard Time at BK Boutique in Merle Norman Studio, 200 East 21st Street in Clovis, New Mexico.
Don't forget to vote on Friday. Anytime Friday, call to vote for Mr. Valentine. And it is one vote per listener. The number to call, 806-272-3990. And the nominees are Melvin Griffin, Dieter Isaacson, Cleo Ward, Jose Triana, Glenn Williams, and Royce Turner. And we will announce on Saturday the winner of our 2016 Mr. Valentine, and he will receive gifts from K&K Pharmacy, Dinner Bell Restaurant, Lasting Impressions, Floral and Gifts, and Channel 6. On our prayer list, please remember Viola Ansel-Dua, Linda Watson, and her husband Tom. Also remember Joyce Hunter and Bonnie Carpenter, Wani Frazier, Warren Givens. And by the way, Wani is a new resident of the Muleshoe Parkview Nursing Care Center. Joanne Puckett, Peggy Wheeler. By the way, Peggy had day surgery on Thursday on her hand, and her son came to be with her. Drew Ennis, who is recuperating from his recent surgery, and his wife Betty, and of course his mother-in-law Alice Sims is always on our prayer list as well. Remember Carol Kinnemer and Keith Berman, Zora Reynolds, who is now home here in Muleshoe from the hospital, Patsy Porner, Ramiro Leal, who is a new resident at the Parkview Nursing Care Center. He was transferred there on Monday. Ramiro Leal, the brother of the late Jesse Leal. Mary Janice Brantley, who is still at home with her foot up after once again having foot surgery in Lubbock. Also remember these families: Dan Smith, 79, of Lasbuddy; Mabel Neiman, 91, of Muleshoe; Georgia Pena, 84, of Muleshoe.
The swing bed program is now available at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center for the patient who is no longer in need of acute medical care but is not yet comfortable functioning independently at home. Call for more information about the swing bed program at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, 806-272-4524. Frying Cox right here in Muleshoe, 401 South 1st Street. They have great Valentine's Day gifts like metal candle holders and Circle E candles. They have electric tart burners by Circle E Candles, art hearts by Demdeco, wooden art decor, picture frames, metal art signs, and much, much more. And don't forget, perfect for the man in your life for Valentine's Day, they have Charbroil 4-burner gas grill, Traeger grill smokers, wood pellet grills, Weber black kettle grill, and much, much more at Frying Cox here in Muleshoe, 401 South 1st Street, 806-272-4511. Well, it is just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain News rotating on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well. Find our Muletrain News programs available free of charge on demand on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. A visit to Brady's Barrel House in a moment on the Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well as MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association. With offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton, they're celebrating 76 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric. Call 806-272-4504 or check them out online, bcecoop.com.
Texas is number 5 in the country as far as wine production, although I'm really thinking we're going to overtake New York anytime. I really do believe that if you get the word out that you're going to plant a vineyard, your grapes will be sold before you get your plants in the ground. There are so many wineries in Texas, and we can't keep up.
Sue Marchbanks opened a wine bar on the square in Brady 5 years ago.
Well, it's just something that I'd always wanted to do. I'm originally from Southern California, so we would go visit all the wineries that we could It just seemed like a natural thing to do.
What's the name of this place?
It's the Barrel House Winery on the Square.
She has been interested in winemaking for a long time.
Yeah, I usually had something brewing in the corner of my living room. People would come over and they'd say, "What's that noise over there?" "Oh, it's just my latest batch."
Art from local artists is for sale. Chandeliers are made from wine bottles emptied on the premises. It's a happening place.
We do karaoke on Wednesday and Thursday nights. I have live music on some Friday nights. People who come in and just play the piano, play the guitar, and sing a little bit of jazz or whatever, you know.
When are you open?
Wednesday through Saturday from 2 to 10-ish. If we've got a bunch of karaoke singers in here and they're having a good time and spending money, we'll stay open a bit later.
Her wines have unique names. One is called Buzzard Moon.
Buzzard Moon, by the way, comes with an absolutely free book of buzzard poetry. Some say buzzards soar for fun. I think they're looking for something that's been killed in the road or out in the field, just lying there waiting to yield breakfast or lunch or even a snack for a friendly buzz that soars forth and back. The thing we all know that makes them famous, they eat all the parts from eyeballs to anus.
2 Marchbanks of Brady's Barrel House and Winery on the Square. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.
Time now for the market report brought to you today by Stephen DeMint, financial advisor with Edward Jones, member SIPC. Call 806-272-4102 or go by and see him in his offices at 104 West 2nd Street right here in Muleshoe. He can assist you with any of your financial needs no matter where you live. The market report was recorded this Friday, February the 12th, 2016 at 11:30 a.m.
This is Dana Rimpey of Edward Jones, member of the New York Stock Exchange Incorporated, bringing you the daily financial market report. U.S. stocks are trading higher this morning after a rally in commodities and banking shares. In economic news, a recent report showed American consumers increased their spending into 2016, a robust start to the year amid low unemployment and months of cheap gasoline. In earnings news, Ventas reported fourth quarter results above expectations due to the tight control of operating expenses. Bond prices are mostly lower in early trading. So far this morning in the S&P 500, the best performing sector is financials, while the worst performing sector is utilities. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is up 233 points to 15,893. The S&P 500 Index is up 27 to 1,856, and the NASDAQ Composite Index is up 53 to 4,320. This morning, volume on the New York Stock Exchange is high with 497 million shares traded. Advancers are outnumbering decliners by roughly a 3-to-1 margin. In commodity markets, the spot price of gold is down $8 to $1,238. The spot price of silver is down 3 cents to $15.72. And crude oil prices are up $2 to $28.80. In bond markets, the 30-year Treasury yield is currently 2.56%, and the 10-year Treasury yield is 1.71%. And stocks of local interest, ConocoPhillips is up $1.12 to $33. Procter & Gamble is up 13 cents to $80.03. Berkshire Hathaway is up $2.69 to $127.77. Dow Chemical is up 99 cents to $45.80. Xcel Energy is down 42 cents to $38.58. Pfizer is down 8 cents to $29.05. Apple is up 24 cents to $93.94. Johnson & Johnson is down 61 cents to $101.09. And Valero Energy is up $1.78 to $57.35. This is Dana Rimpey of Edward Jones, member SIPC, serving individual investors with personalized attention and long-term financial advice at 104 West 2nd Street in Muleshoe. Daily commentary is also located on our website at edwardjones.com.